Tristan Del Toro, and chances are the reason you're on the site is because you're not naturally good at attracting, dating, and relating to women, just like I used to be. In fact, I used to struggle to even get an average-looking woman's attention, let alone get her to do anything with me, well up into my late 20s. But when I found out that despite not being rich, powerful, or good-looking, it was actually possible for me to attract and date any gorgeous woman I wanted just by using simple words and actions around her, well, that day changed my life for good. And in a free video, I'm going to share with you my story, which is probably very similar to your own. And if you don't know what to do to get a girl to like you, you don't know how to approach or flirt with a woman, your conversations with girls fizzle out, or you're just not getting the kind of success that you have been promised by other dating so-called gurus, you can relate to this. And if you watch until the end of the video, which unfortunately is only going to be shown to a fixed number of men, I will practically give you the exact methods and system that allows me to pretty much do whatever I want with any woman I desire without having to resort to some lame kid pickup tricks or even having to spend a dime on her in the process. And again, this video is only going to be shown to a fixed number of men and will most likely not be available for much longer. So if you're serious, please watch this while you can. Now, how did an awkward, skinny, and unattractive guy go from absolute rejection to be able to approach and get dates with 9s and 10s on a consistent basis? Well, the answers didn't come easy for me, and they certainly weren't in any of the online information, dating help courses, seminars, weird pheromone clone, or the just be yourself advice I tried and went through on my way to becoming successful. It seemed like everything I tried ended up being hit and miss stuff, and if something did work, well, the gurus who told me to do it really couldn't explain why or how it did. My luck finally changed when I started studying the science behind how our minds work, and observing what certain men who could naturally attract women did and said. The answer to getting any woman you want has to do with really understanding what attraction and desire are, where they come from, and how to trigger them in any woman's mind in a way that bypasses her outer logical brain and speaks directly to her emotional one underneath. Well, let me give you an example. The other week, I was out with some old buddies of mine at a popular bar at night. And as usual, if you've been to the bar scene lately, it was loaded with all kinds of desperate men and one or two actually attractive women. There was a girl who was clearly the hottest in the room and knew it. Was getting hit on by all kinds of men. Some of them were muscular and way better looking than me, but was just pretty much enjoying the attention. After a while, I went up, spoke to her for about 5 to 6 minutes, got her real number, and then walked away. A few days later, I called her and then we went out. Now, mind you, this all happened in about 6 minutes, and I got her number while better looking guys were buying her drinks, dancing with her, telling her funny stories, and working very hard but getting nowhere. The key to getting women is not about impressing her or spending lots of time with her, but it has to do with triggering attraction she can't help. In just simple words and actions, I was able to bypass her logical defenses and create emotions in her that gave her no choice but to respond to me, the exact same way stuff like power, money, fame does to her. See, the reason why women want things like looks and power is only because of the feeling it gives her. And if you know how to act and know what to say to trigger this in her, you will appear subconsciously in her mind as being wanted by many other women. Even if you're not, win her over every time, no matter who the competition is. In other words, she will have no choice but to start wanting you. Now, what do you say or how do you act that leaves a woman no choice but to start feeling powerful emotions towards you?